action where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that's the first out. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bullpen and gone. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gamble ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Albert Almora. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Short, hit hard. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nelson Cruz.
A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Giving chase is Almora. Makes the play, one away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled to the right side. And that's the second out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of
a swing and a miss. That in now, Addison Russell, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Two-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at bat. Way out in front. Schwarber stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1-1 to Schwarber. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Leading off the inning, Ryan Healy, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Next for Seattle, Ben Gamel. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber is in pursuit. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Behind 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gamel going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the corner and slicing foul.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. Here's Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. One out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ripped on the ground to first. Healy picks it up, the tag, and he is out. stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Baez over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Cruz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Ian Happ drew a base on balls his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the third out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit out towards second. Baez has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Rizzo shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Full count now, 3 and 2. Ben Gamel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball in for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Runners off for second. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Bryant leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Bryant is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. Safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilson Contreras.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Here's Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 3 runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's D. Gordon now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is stepping in and ready for another shot. Addison Russell. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. On the ground to the left side. Segura fields it cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready once again, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gordon will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gene Segura is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 gone. In now the Mariners DH, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set, and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability.
Casey Lawrence gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball one. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is ready for another chance. Kyle Seager.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball three.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
A bouncer up the middle. Russell ranging to his right, and that's out number one. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Zobrist over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Ben Gamel, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Bryant has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Gene Segura. He went down on strikes last time up. Pedro Strop enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2. and put this one into the win column. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped up. Rizzo is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a line drive, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there.